Death of Shady is not good. I'm sorry, but that's just my honest truth. I just want to preface this by saying I don't hate Eminem. I like some of his stuff, his older stuff, but I'm not a fan, and I don't like most of his catalog. Pretty sure he's gonna sleep fine regardless, like some of these things. But the reasons why I didn't enjoy this album is because number one, it had like a cartoony and YouTube-ish. I don't know how else to describe it, but it had that type of feel where it's like sounds like some kind of like cartoon YouTube type of rap, like some YouTuber making a rap about a cartoon, like that type of feel. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. And also like the YouTube type beats, like it just didn't seem inspired at all. It didn't seem like it was hip hop inspired at all. It just felt like some Tom McDonald, Dax, Kid Rock type of hip hop. Like even Beastie Boys, like better. Or yeah, well this out. But my next point is I had a lack of like hip hop rhythm, if you know what I'm saying. The type of feel that when you're listening to hip hop, like the flow, his flow, it was very robotic and uninspired. Like that's something casuals like they don't like, you know, laid back flows like Jay-Z, like I spit that and that's they don't like that type. They don't like, or even like I mean there's many like fast rappers, like there's Busta Rhymes, there's Twista, like when they spit fast they still have a rhythm to it and they still like go with the beat. They're not like attacking the beat and like going all over the place. Like with Eminem, he's slurring around. It's like a very drunken flow and it's just very inconsistent. And people who like don't really like aren't really real deep hip hop fans, they just listen to surface level stuff. Like they might dip into NWA sometimes, may listen to a little Jay-Z pop records, or they're gonna listen to a little bit of Tupac and say, yeah, we're real hip hop. But they don't like J Dilla, they don't like Mobb Deep, they don't like A Tribe Called Quest, they don't like Busta Rhymes, they don't like Mos Def, they don't like anything beyond just the stuff we already know, like the Dead Legends and the most popular West Coast artists and their most popular pop rap records, bro. They don't want anything deeper than that. Like Eminem since like the mid 2000s, maybe even earlier than that. Like he's always had like very rockish beats. Like he's had some dope beats and he's spit some dope rhymes before, but like he's just catalog just doesn't stand that well in terms of hip hop. Like maybe in a pop rap or a rock rap type of sector, but just it just isn't that great to people who really care about hip hop. Not people that just say, okay, yeah, as long as you're rapping. And so like if I spit rhymes on a Taylor Swift record, is that hip hop? Oh, but you're rap. No, but that's not the point. The Baby on that Dua Lipa song, does that make it a hip hop record? No. Yeah, my next point. No hip hop swing. You can't dance to this. Like sure, you can have like a song or two that like is like, you know, maybe a little bit more serious, and you get a little deeper. It's more like subject matter based. But you gotta have at least some records that you know you can dance. Like yeah. Like there has to be some kind of charisma. Like 50 Cent, which is someone who like claims to be a fan of Eminem because, you know, Eminem helped him get that push, right? 50 Cent, In the Club, bro. People love In the Club. Many Men. What else? Window Shop. Like he has great songs. Candy Shop, or what's that one? So there's no excuse not to make anything dope. Like come on now. I don't care for any excuse. Like it has an interesting concept. Like I like the concept of he's killing off his alter ego. Like to an extent, I find it interesting. Like, you know, like you have an alter ego. Like Eminem pretty much like brought that into like the mainstream in a sense. Like Nicki Minaj does it, and to an extent Kendrick does it too, especially in To Pimp a Butterfly. Like it's definitely inspired some people, right? I think even Megan Thee Stallion, like it's very popular in the pop rap sector. But yeah, like so Eminem does have his influence, but like it's not always like the best influence. Like with the robotic flow and the like, you know, it's just the convoluted lyrical style. Like that can be cool. Like I like when MF Doom does it. Like it can be good, but for some reason like he just threw out the bag, and that's a problem, right? So yeah, the theme of the album is interesting. I just didn't like the execution whatsoever. I don't care about the message if the music sucks. That's my next point. It's true. Like why would I listen to something just for the message? Like people are so disingenuous. Like you don't like good spiritual messages, and that's usually like a thing, a recurring theme with like certain like Eminem stands and Kendrick stands and J. Cole stands or whatever stands, that like with the whole like it's so deep and if it's so deep, why are most people like into these artists? If it's something so obscure, why are there so many fans? Why are there so many people praising if it's so something only like, oh, a certain secret society of individuals can really break down the meticulous details and the minutiae. Like no, no, like you're being pretentious. Like this is so fake. Like it's not as deep as you make it seem. You can stretch it and say, oh, well, here's a quadruple double entendre about how society fails and also birds fly. Nah, like it's just corny. Like it doesn't matter. Even if you do throw in like some deep meaning, the music has to sound good. You can't just sacrifice good sounding music for real deep messages with big words that you like just throw in there just to sound deep. Like you have some kind of character limit on your essay. Like I don't care. Next, satire can be good, and I'll use an example of old Eminem. Like I like the Slim Shady LP. I like Criminal, like Role Model. Like I like some Eminem song and like this his Slim Shady LP album. So it's not like I'm a full on hate. Like I'm not a hater whatsoever. But like you're just gonna call me a hater just because I didn't like the album, or just because Eminem's not my top 5 rapper, and oh yeah, rapper in my top 10, my top 5 is Eminem and Lil Wayne and Tupac and Drake and Nicki Minaj. I don't care. So yeah, feel how you want to feel. Hope you enjoyed this video, or if you're really that sensitive, I hope that triggered you. No, I'm just kidding. At the end of the day, it's just all my opinion. I'm not going to change it to make you feel better about yourself. If you really feel like you have the right opinion, you shouldn't care so much about my opinion. Shouldn't let that ruin your day. If you enjoy the album, I'm glad for you. Like I'm not here to say you can't enjoy an album, but like at the end of the day, who does it appeal to? Because it can't be hip hop heads. And if you say it's hip hop heads because I listened to Tupac back in the day, okay, anybody could have listened to Tupac. Like I've heard an AC/DC song, it doesn't make me a super rock. Come on. But yeah, peace.